Our friends at ingame.com have written a really interesting article about the content space. Clearly, this show in the content space. What happened to it? Where did it all go? What was the catalyst for the destruction, for the lack of content now being produced by the mainstream media? As written by InGame, the networks couldn't get enough in the early days, but appetites and advertising strategies have evolved. Why? Why did they evolve? Why did this change? Why are we in a totally different space from a content perspective than we are now? I do a thing on the Daily Juice called the Don't Bet Parlay Parlays. I don't think I've hit that in like the last 4 months. I've hit one. And I do it to show you that betting parlays is dumb. It's a loser. You shouldn't be doing it. Gambling has always been about sides and totals. And even though prop betting is very fun, it's still about sides and totals. It's still about who's going to win, who's going to cover what spread. But that's not sexy. That's not fun, right? That's not a $4. It's not fun when you're watching these 4 people on your screen, all 4 of them talking about sides. That's boring. They want you to give out a parlay, a 5-legger that's going to pay out 16-1, and they expect you to hit it. That's why content failed, because they failed to understand the basic principle of what people are attracted to. Sports gambling is awesome because of the instant gratification and the fun, not because you're stacking somebody with a 4-leg parlay that's a $5 bet that's going to pay $500 and it loses every single time. That's what drives people away from the content and it have them stop listening and stop watching. And that's why content's dried up. Not because people like it any less, but because people creating the content, sponsoring the content, producing the content, failed to understand a very basic principle about content creation. It is still and always will be about entertainment.